welcome to the show Ana Carolina Grajales, who is a SAG-AFTRA actress and content creator who is known for her lead role in TQM on Amazon Prime and a role in Disney's Encanto.
Ow.
She's been in networks like Telemundo, Nickelodeon, HBO, and Discovery Channel. Let's welcome Ana Carolina.
Welcome.
Colombiana in the house.
Yes. Yes.
Welcome.
For sure.
Welcome to our house.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's chaotic,
I love
but-
your. Oh, it's Desmadre. So
Yeah.
I was
Nothing,
expecting
nothing
a little
else.
bit of
It's
chaos.
nothing that a Colombian can't handle. That's for sure.
Right. What
True,
Olympic
true.
sports do they grow? What winter sports did
God.
you grow up playing in Colombia?
I'm gonna say I actually have trained a lot in skiing, but that's
You
not.
see,
from
look at that.
You
Oh.
see?
Colombia. I mean, that's just
Yeah.
because I
Where
was
would you
exposed-
go
That's awesome.
to train? Where would you go to
I
ski?
was in Spain at the time.
Oh,
That's nice.
That's
Yeah.
really
So
nice.
it was cool.
The
But
Spanish Alps or what?
the what?
The Alps or on the?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, wow, imagine. Wow, that's
That is a
beautiful.
bucket list. Wow.
Yeah.
See, you gotta get
Literally the
Winter
person.
Olympics. You
Her.
better be watching the
God dang it.
Winter
I know,
Olympics.
then maybe
Oh,
that's your
I'm
next.
pretty good. People don't expect that because I'm like very like sweet, but when I'm skiing,
Oh,
my
forget
god,
it.
I'm like
Really?
You're competitive
I
skiing.
can
Oh,
see that.
yes.
I can see that.
Do you ski with your husband? Do you guys race each other down the mountain?
so bad at it. I just taught him like I
He's
don't know,
he's
like
still
2
doing
years
pizza?
ago.
Pizza.
He
He's doing
fell.
pizza.
Oh my god, the poor man. I was very excited because I hadn't done it for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
and then we went, and I'm like, oh my god, it's fine, it's gonna be fine. So I trained him in like the little
Bunny
pizza.
slope? Yeah.
And then I'm like, you're ready. You're more than ready.
You did not
And
take him Black Diamond.
no, it was red.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my god. I kept seeing the what is that called? The
lift?
Like a-
yes, the lift going up, and I'm like, oh my god, this is really bad. This is going to be. And he's like, oh, this keeps going, and I'm like, yeah, it keeps going. I don't know why.
That's the worst feeling.
Wait, so is the
Oh,
red
you
higher
set 'em
than
up.
black?
No, it's probably
It's
depending
below.
on where, but yeah.
Okay.
But that's very
still- I
that's
don't know a
very
lot about-
hard.
It's
I don't know
intense
about
for a
skiing.
beginner.
Okay, but
100%.
also I will say this about skiing. It's snowboard and skiing. The worst part of it is getting off the lift.
lift,
That is the
yeah.
hardest part
That's
more
the-
than
well,
skiing.
he fell off, of course.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
wasn't.
Wow,
He
really?
wasn't
Oh.
expecting.
You just
it.
have to
It's
flop
awful.
off sometimes.
It doesn't stop.
And he was with
Oh,
like
it doesn't
bruises.
stop?
No,
No.
they don't let you off.
No, you have to throw yourself.
You have to just
Yeah.
fly
Yeah.
off.
That should be. I would
basically.
watch that Olympic sport. Like who's
Oh,
got the
yeah.
best landing
Yeah.
off
Oh, yeah.
the thing? Yeah. That would
It's
be
like
fun.
like you feel so good if you just.
When
Yeah,
you're
you're like, I'm a
good.
pro.
When
I'm a
you're
pro.
good, you love it. You're just
Yeah.
like, oh, this is so relaxing. My poor husband had like bruises all
Poor
over.
Oh
guy.
no! So he didn't go after that again.
You don't want to go again.
All I know about skiing
don't
is
know.
hot dogs.
He has to
pizza,
go
hot dog,
eventually.
pizza.
French fries, French fries, pizza.
right?
Pizza.
French
I
fries,
didn't even know
pizza.
that.
Also, there's the beer's always the best when you're.
When you're snowboarding.
Yeah, it's for some reason like that. Like
You know what's
oh,
crazy?
It's so good. It's
Jaeger
cold and
bombs.
it's so-
Jaeger
So you
bombs.
snowboard
Yes.
drunk? Is that what's going on?
1,000%.
God.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Do you
That's how you get the
snowboard sober?
agility.
No,
Yeah.
do you think maybe you could probably easily get off the lift if you weren't so drunk?
No, I think
you
the
get off the
anxiety
lift
leading up
better
is awful.
when you're
Oh,
drinking
okay.
because
Oh, wow.
you're a little
I've
more
never tried
loose.
that.
That is
That's
what
pretty
they
wild.
say.
Yeah.
That it helps your motor skills.
Yeah.
They
So,
say.
Ana Carolina, we want to bring it back to acting. Recently, there is an actor strike, and so I want to know about your experience. What is it like being a Latina actress? You know, you are booked and busy, so what is your experience now as a Latina actress?
Well, it's a very difficult industry in general. I don't think. Well, there's actors that can say, you know, it's easy, but I don't think so. I mean, it's still hard. We're still fighting to be represented out there. There's roles that are meant to be for Latinos that are not being, you know, given to Latinos or given to, I don't know if you guys saw the controversy, I'm sure.
With Odessa
With the-
Zion,
yeah.
who was just cast. Yeah, so Odessa Zion was just cast in a film adaptation of Deep Cuts, where she was set to play a character of Zoe Gutierrez, who the character is actually half Mexican, half Jewish.
Yeah.
The thing is, Odessa is not Latina at all.
But she is
Jewish, but she is not Latina. So they did one check mark and forgot about the other. So when it was public that Odessa got the role, the internet, as we should, was outraged. And as rightfully so. Like, there are more than enough Latin actors who could play this role. So why is it going to a non-Latino actor? And I really like how notable figures really spoke up. Eva Longoria, John Leguizamo, Jess Garcia, Alexa Demi is like a top Latina actress right now in Euphoria, who has said publicly that she wants to give up acting because she looks a certain way and can only play certain roles because Hollywood won't cast her for a lead role.
And you know what my thing is? The thing is that I don't look like your typical Latina.
No.
So they'll say that to me, which to me I find it a little bit offensive too. It's like, you don't look Latina. Yes, but that runs through my blood.
Right.
I am Latina because I was, my dad is Colombian. I love Colombia. My heart is 100% Colombian. So I think just judging by the looks,
Right.
if you speak Spanish, if you were exposed to the culture, if your family is from that culture, you are Latino. It's so, because there's people that are Latinos, but then maybe they're not as I don't know. It's,
Yeah, I don't speak Spanish, 100%.
It just
but
gets a little
I
crazy.
am
People
who
could
I
say
am.
you look Latina.
I
but
mean,
you
I
don't
don't even
speak
think people
Spanish.
rarely think I look Latina.
Really?
I get Middle Eastern
Oh,
all the time.
100%.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
Middle Eastern all the time.
Interesting.
But it doesn't change that
You are.
whether
You are
I am
Latina.
Latina. You
And you're-
cannot.
you're
Whether
not
I
only-
speak Spanish, my blood is Latino blood.
You're not only Latina, but you're a proud Latina.
Very
Like, if you
proud
know
Latina.
Angie, you know she's a proud
Very
Chicana
proud,
and
yeah.
she loves her Mexican heritage.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't change, like, if I don't look, if I don't speak, it doesn't change, like,
100%.
who I am.
Yeah.
So, Ana Carolina, you actually host the SAG-AFTRA Spanish podcast.
I do.
What is the sentiment of the podcast or of people that you've had on the podcast?
So we've had so many celebrities that have been able to successfully do the crossover. So from the Latin market to the Hollywood market, we always like to call it. So it's a really cool place to really know what tools we have out there as actors. Not only as SAG-AFTRA actors, but actors in general. So it's really nice hearing the stories. We had Jaime Camil. We just had a lot of... And not only actors, but also producers, artists that tell us their story. I always like to go into the emotional part just because this whole journey has been hard for me. So I'm like, was it hard for you? Tell me your story. Were you thinking of giving up? And then,
cathartic, right?
and then they start telling me. And I'm like, oh, okay.
There's hope.
There's hope.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
actually want to put a pause on this conversation. We will be right back on Desmadre Live with Ana Carolina.
Hey.
And we're back. Sorry, continue, Ana.
I love it. You know, one of the things that I loved about Encanto is that they actually, when they were doing the auditions, they were trying to look for Colombian actors.
Yes.
So that I love because I'm like, you know,
And you were part of Encanto.
I was part of
Who was-
Encanto.
What was your role in Encanto?
So I did many roles.
Okay.
Not the main roles, but I played so many roles that you saw, like little children. I have this voice that I can actually do little
Can we
children.
me
hear
see.
it? Yeah, let's hear.
Let me
Oh, so I'll do one line in Spanish of this anime that I did. Perritos y gatitos, el poder del amor. Yo soy Glitter Force Amarilla. And
Oh my God. So good.
That is awesome.
that
I
always
can like
gets me
see
nervous.
it.
Yes.
No, I
Yes.
closed my eyes and I was like, oh my God.
That is awesome. So you got to
Anime
play
style,
multiple
yeah.
roles for Encanto.
And we got to do like the voice for the Bruno song. Like they don't talk about Bruno, so we did like the chorus part of
Right.
it. So it was
Oh,
pretty
I
cool.
love that. Heck yeah.
Wow. Iconic.
So iconic.
I know. So were you ever in studio with like Lin-Manuel Miranda or any of the other cast members?
No, we actually. I think it was in the. I don't know. I
right?
think it was
Yeah,
in
it
the
was the
pandemic because I
yeah.
know the protocols were so strict. We did record in Burbank in the Disney studios, but I had like my own bathroom, my own booth.
Wow.
I did not get to see anyone else. They were in different studios, so we really didn't have the opportunity. I did go to just like around the studio, and I was very excited, but I wasn't able to really interact with anyone because they wanted everyone to be, separate.
Iconic,
Yeah.
iconic movie, especially for
But even like
all
how
the
cool we
Colombians.
shot at Disney Studios. Like,
I know.
Oh my god,
come
I have
on.
so
Big.
many. No,
Like
no,
one
no,
of
I
the
was
most watched
so many.
movies of all time.
It's a fantastic
Definitely the song
movie.
was like.
And
one of the
as a
most-
mom, you are a mom. So
Yes.
does your son watch Encanto?
You know, his favorite is Coco, which I
Oh,
love.
I mean, also
He
iconic.
looked up,
Also
I know, he
iconic.
looked up
So
like,
I've been trying to get him into Encanto, but right now he's all about Coco, and I love it because I
Coco.
cry every time.
Every time.
single. I don't
Every
understand.
Coco's
Yeah.
so good,
Every
yeah.
single time.